Hello everyone, welcome to another video. This video is a contest entry, and it's a contest for Mike, and his channel is HubTunes, and this contest is for him attaining 500 subscribers, but he's over 600 subscribers now. But it's a contest where he wanted us to build kind of a fantasy band, that can be living or dead. Doesn't matter if you think they mesh together perfectly. Just a band that you would like to listen to and to use your imagination to come up with your band members. So the first one I'm going to do is my drummer. And my drummer is, of course, my favorite band is The Who, so I had to have someone from The Who. So I am using Keith Moon there. You can see him a little bit better on the back. And it will be interesting to see if they can corral him in this band. This is Meaty Beaty Big and Bouncy. Early hits package on MCA. But I think that might be him as a kid. I don't know, I guess. But Keith Moon's going to be my drummer. Of course, everybody knows his theatrics in The Who and how maybe he doesn't really always fit in the pocket. He just does his own thing, but it would be interesting to see him in another band. Leads me for my rhythm section to the bass player. My bass player started in this group right here, the Graham Bond Organization. This is the Sound of 65. And he met Ginger Baker in that group. And he would later go to John Mayhall's Blues Breakers and meet Eric Clapton, and then form this group. And this is their debut, Fresh Cream. That's Jack Bruce. And I'm going to highlight it by showing his solo album here, Songs for a Tailor. And this was on, if I can get out of here. Need a new sleeve for that. On the Atco label. And this came out in 1969. But the wonderful Jack Bruce, very versatile bass player and songwriter. And if you go to Glenn Kellaway and Lisa Tedesco's channel, Bass to Bass, they do a discussion on Jack Bruce, and I'll leave a link below for that. Which leads me to my guitarist, and that's actually going to use my favorite guitarist. It'd be interesting to see how he fits in a very rock and roll band setting, as he started out in Fairport Convention, kind of a folk rock, and that is Richard Thompson. And this is his album, Daring Adventures, from 1986. On the Polydor label. And I would he's really very versatile, and he can really shred on the guitar, so it would be interesting to see him in a more traditional rock band and see what it would sound like, and that's why I'm picking him for this band. So next to my keyboard player is all over this album, Dire Straits Making Movies. He's also all over Stevie Nicks' Belladonna album, all over Meatloaf's Bat Out of Hell album. And of course, if he's on Meatloaf's, he's on Jim Steinman's album, Bad for Good. I guess it's Bad for Good. And also my favorite Lucinda Williams album, and he also co-produced with Lucinda on this one. Also plays accordion on here. And that guy would be in Bruce Springsteen's band, and that's the very versatile Roy Bittan, which is him right there. So that's going to be my keyboard player. I would love to have, for this band, to have some cool piano entries, cool piano intros before they really get into the meat of the song and rev up everything. Which leads me to my lead singer. And my lead singer was in this band right here, and that's Steppenwolf. And the lead singer would be John Kay. So John Kay was born in Germany, and his name is very hard to pronounce, and I guess he moved from Germany to the Toronto area. His teachers had a hard time pronouncing his name, so they just call him John Kay. And that's kind of like where he got put the AY onto it, and that's how he got his name there. But this is on the Mercury label, solo album by John. And he's going to give that band a little grit, I think, with his vocals, and I would love to see how this all meshes together and how long they could last. But anyway, that's my entry to Mike's contest, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope everyone's doing well. Thanks.